Hi, I'm Jesse from Western New York Media, and I'm sitting here with Ben. He just finished up the show. Great show
Yes.
out there.
Thank you. To your Price is Right microphone.
He loves the microphone.
Oh God,
Uh,
it's awesome.
They told me bigger was better.
That's true.
so, you guys got that new CD that just came out?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Breaking Dawn.
It's called Dark Before Dawn.
Talk before dawn.
Yeah.
Can you tell the fans out there a little bit of the inspiration behind that?
Um, I find inspiration just in everyday life, movies and other music, and just things that everybody goes through. I try to write things that are vague that everybody can relate to, and I kind of like to let the songs sort of like speak for themselves and not really get into what they're about or where I was like at when I wrote them, just
Okay.
because I like for people to make their own conclusion.
Well, out there, what we saw tonight, they definitely made their own conclusions.
Yeah,
They
and
went
it's
crazy.
it's amazing because a lot of people were singing and singing back, and you could see um, the emotion, and that's what music is. It's just an emotion. You can't like touch it or see it, so it's just an emotion, and it's so awesome to give that to people, and they give it back to you. It's amazing.
Yeah, 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 you could definitely see it. And I don't know for who hasn't seen this show, I definitely get out there and see it. It's definitely touching.
Thank you.
Um, your art, the CD art,
Yeah.
the, I heard there's a story behind that.
Yeah, I conceptualized the whole thing, and it's all in Ocean City, New Jersey, where I live.
Okay.
And my son's sonogram was made into clouds, and it's on the cover.
Yeah.
Like in the sun, there's like a solar eclipse,
Right.
and then there's like clouds in the middle, and the clouds are my son's sonogram.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool to be able to incorporate such an amazing thing, um, like the birth of my son, into what I was doing. And so the last track that's titled Dawn, it's an outro track. I made the beat out of his heartbeat, and it starts and ends with like his actual heartbeat, and then the beat of the song is his actual heartbeat.
Wow, so there's music in life and life in music.
Yeah, and my wife and I just kind of sing like oh at the no words, just like
Yeah.
oh. So it's my son and my wife and me are all on the
That-
same track. So.
That's, I'm tearing up.
Uh,
That's amazing. Oh my God.
Thank you.
I never even
Yeah.
thought, you know. So tell the fans out there what you guys have up and coming. I know you guys are on tour right now.
Yeah, really just a lot of touring. We're just gonna tour our asses off. Really, that's really the only thing we have,
Yeah.
to offer is just to get out there and play for people and try to get every little nook and cranny of the world in there for the first time. Did the Price is Right mic pick that up?
They might have. Somebody dropped it.
Yeah, like a big pole. Um, I said big pole. Um, for the first time, the band is gonna try to make it over. Well, not try. We're gonna be going overseas and doing a lot of dates overseas. I'm just gonna be really diligent about, really adamant about getting on a boat and getting over there because I don't fly. And a lot of fans know that I don't fly. Yeah, it's. I've been doing this now for like 13 years or something. Like maybe more than that. No, more than that. So fans know I don't fly,
Mhm.
but I'm going to make it a point to get on a boat and go out. And I always kind of left it up to like my label or my management to try to make that happen, and they never really saw too much of an interest in it. So I finally have taken the reins of my own career and decided that I will make the decision for myself to make it a point to get on a boat and go over there. So I think that's going to be sometime next year. Because I have to take a boat and the travel is a little um, I don't want to say unorthodox because other people do it, but because it's not flying, it has to really be arranged down to the finest details. So we're in the works right now to be doing it next year. So we're really excited about it. I am. I've never been out of the United States other than Canada. And
Neither have I.
yeah,
That's
so
impressive,
it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. And we're doing a cruise on a ship. I forget what it's called. It's called Axes and Anchors, I think. And so that'll be sort of the testing grounds of me being on a boat to go over there because we're going.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know where we're going, but.
I was going to say, if you ever want to practice, we live across the street from the canal. There's always boats.
Okay. Well, I've been on a boat before. I got terribly seasick, but it was a fishing boat, and it just stopped in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the ocean, and it was really choppy. And as soon as it started moving, I felt way better because it sort of levels. You know, when it's moving, it doesn't really bump around, and it stays sort of like level. So I think I'll be okay. One way to find out.
Well, practice, right?
Yeah, just go and do it.
And determination.
Life is for living.
It is. I see that you have Transformer tattoos.
Yeah, I have the Autobots on this hand and the Decepticons on this hand, and Transformers more than meets the eye. I grew up in the 80s as a
Okay.
kid, so I love Transformers and G.I. Joe and He-Man and all of that shit. I love it.
I checked the My Little Ponies and kind of melted my sister's Barbies, don't tell her.
You know what was great about My Little Ponies? How they smelled. That plastic that they smelled good.
Yeah, I see. I always tormented my sister and put them in the oven and turned it on, walked away, and
Yeah.
she cried. Yeah.
Put her easy bake oven in the oven. And put her easy bake oven in the
I
actual
would just
oven.
take the light bulb out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
me
cook her
being-
easy bake oven to a pile of goop.
At one point, she's gonna watch this and be like, "I knew it."
I
was
knew
you."
it was you. That's all
Sorry,
right.
Sarah.
What are you gonna do about it now?
She is actually going to be watching your show tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
She's in Syracuse, and so she'll be watching you
Oh,
guys
cool.
tomorrow night. So
Cool.
it's kind of cool. How we
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
awesome.
Yeah. So, you guys there's a pretty big lineup tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're with Shinedown and a bunch of other bands. I can't remember them all, but it's gonna be great. We played a bunch of shows with Shinedown before,
Okay.
and we know them, and I think we have some dates coming up with them, and so we're really excited to see them and hang out and play shows.
Yeah, I haven't seen Shinedown yet, but I heard they're really good people.
Yeah, great band, great guys. So what more do you need?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, is there anything else that you would like to tell the fans out there?
Well, just thank you. You know, we're so grateful to all of our fans. Thank you for the Billboard #1 and for getting Failure to #1 and keeping it there for 8
9.
weeks. Yeah, 9 weeks, 9 weeks, something like that. But, you know, we're nothing without our fans. We love our fans, and we're just so stoked that rock isn't dead and that people have a voice, and that voice was heard. And, you know, can't always, we're kind of tired of having stuff crammed down our throat, and we want rock. You
Yes,
know?
we do.
So,
All right. Well, thank you
thank
so
you so
much.
much. It's my
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.